Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. So before we go to our first example, I just want to highlight again and recap the flow on how to solve the first series coefficient. So as you all know, the first series, they are the first series coefficient. This is the full Fourier series coefficient that you have to remember, which does look intimidating at first, but actually it's just a simple coefficient to be remembered. And the thing that you have to bear in mind is to find t and also omega, which the coefficient very rely on it, where as you can see we have omega not here, omega not here, so many t here. Okay, so for the first one, again, I love to advise my student to write all the coefficient, including the full coefficient. Okay, all of this, and then secondly to write the coefficient for a naught, and also bn, because from all these three coefficients you then can write down everything here. Okay, so after you have write down all the coefficient, what you have to do is find the a naught, an, and also bn, and after that write down everything, the first series trigonometric coefficient according to the number of harmonics that is asked, or sometimes probably the question just asks you to find for n equals to 5. So for example, I have here, this is for example the value for the a naught. This is the value of the a naught, and this is the coefficient where n equals to 1 is here and 1. This is n equals to 3 and also n equals to 5. So for this type of coefficient, we can say that the value for even number is actually 0. And then after that, when you have write everything down, it's time for you to plot the amplitude and phase spectrum. Again, in order for you to find to plot, you have to find an and also theta n. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Reminder before we can move on to our first example. That's all for today. Thank you. See you on my next video. Assalamualaikum.